Incest, the taboo of the black community, the unspoken demon, and never addressed sin hunting our families. How did fast become a thing? So we like to say these children are fast, this person is fast, as opposed to being accountable and saying there's a person who's a predator within the family.
Right. I feel like it's just hard for people to admit. It's always a loved one. Nobody wants to. I feel like for the older generation, they don't like the truth. Like, it's like if you tell them the truth, they start wilding out. Like my grandmas and all them, like they don't want to hear the truth because they have their own traumas that they haven't got therapy for or dealt with. So they don't want to hear shit about it. They don't. It's just like, or maybe it's kind of was tougher then. Like everybody was just like, get over it, be strong. But it's not that simple, and I don't feel like something so serious should just be ignored. Like it's not fair, and the whole being fasting is crazy because it's just insane because it's like where did they learn that from, where are they seeing that, where are they getting it from? Like anything that a child does, they have to have seen it. Like, so it's like what are you exposing the child to at this point that you think they're now being fast? And I just don't feel like children have enough discernment. They're just copying what they see. Like they're just copying what they see.
So they see the cycle and they
They
repeat it.
for sure, for sure. They see their mom acting away, auntie, whatever it is. They see it on TV. Somehow they're being exposed to sexuality, and they're just mimicking. I don't feel like I won't say any child is fast. Like no child is fast, but I don't feel like it's their fault. If that makes sense. I feel like we need to address the men, even the women in the family that fetishize children or say little things to children or like that's I feel like that's what needs to be addressed because those are the people that should be held accountable for their actions, not children. They're still children. Their brain is still developing.
In our culture, we have a thing where we seem to see young women choose men who are out of their age range 10, 15 years, and then we have women who date down and they like to get men who are just coming out of adolescence or still adolescent mentally and things, and then we'll call it grooming. But I think grooming is actually something that we do from when you raise a child from a child.
I mean, grooming. I just don't like the word grooming. I feel like raising a child. I wouldn't say. I mean, technically it's grooming, but
Exactly.
you're raising a child. Romantically is different. You shouldn't be.
I think you
I
groom
feel like you
somebody.
should be dating your equal. I don't feel like you should be raising somebody in a relationship or like dating down. It's just predatory behavior because what is your intent? Like
To groom somebody to be a fit for you. Do you
that's
not?
not. I don't
Uh,
think that that's okay.
let's say dating is just grooming. It's essentially finding out what someone likes and then figuring out how you can fit into their little puzzle
Yeah,
of how to get their life. That is grooming. That is a form of grooming. That
I
is you
wouldn't say
learning your
that.
man likes natural
That
hair
learning someone
and you
is
wear
what you
natural.
should do, but trying to make someone what you want them to be to fit what pleasures you or you like, that is weird. I don't I think that is where grooming comes in. Like learning somebody is not grooming them, but trying to sway them to be because you're coming in somebody's life where they're still developing. So you're swaying them to be a person for you. I think that that's strange. Like you're not letting them actually live out like who they're supposed to be or who they want to be. That's
Mm.
where it becomes like you're not giving them a chance or like kind of like a choice. It's very predatory. I don't know. It's weird. I like dating my equal.
A scenario, just in case, just humor me. Imagine you're 22 years old, fresh out of college. You
Mm-hmm.
meet a man 35. He's running for mayor, senator, whatever else. He's taking you to black dress affairs, white tie affairs, balls, things where you're going ballroom dancing, and this isn't the world you come from. He's gonna teach you how to eat from the plates and stuff. He's gonna teach you what hand to drink with, how to send your food back by putting an X on the plate with your utensils and things. That's grooming. If he's teaching you how to dress for the thing, how to carry yourself, a certain mannerisms, whom you should speak to, whom you don't speak to, because you don't speak to the help. You say thank you, and you let them move out of the way. They're supposed to be seen, not heard, so on and so forth. It's grooming. All of it is grooming. You're learning a lifestyle.
Yeah, I feel like it's all about intent. Like, are you grooming them to help them be a better person, or to, learn things that they should in society, or are you grooming them to be a better person for you? That is where I feel like it becomes predatory. It's all about the intent behind doing something.
I believe.
I don't think 22 and 35 is that bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really focus on how people are mentally, but when it's like 18, 40, 18, 50, like, I feel like it's like you're not even giving them a chance to live their life, like, for real. But I don't think it's nothing wrong with dating up, but I just feel like it's a limit. Like, it's definitely a limit. And I just always question the older person, like, what is your intention? Because, people do fall in love, like, with other people, that's fine, but the intent is everything. That's how I feel.